Liquid versus OG.
Turn to
Game 1.
And when Undying is running away, this is a win for SD. SD is not a lane dominator. He will skill way better.
Bottom, that's a lot of damage being dealt, Zai. You get the swashbuckle away and actually finds first blood. Misha the one to drop. Thought Zai was almost guaranteed dead, but Zai
He's taking full advantage of all the extra creeps they got on mid as well.
top lane. ATF gonna make a jump in. Hoot Stomp is there with disruption setup. Matumba, he'll go for the Gus, but Tiger, he's got so many stacks over, he will be able to pick up the Drow. They are really abusing the combination as bottom lane, Boxy, he's gonna be just fine to walk his way out.
Centaur Shadow Demon combo, disruption into stun. The Undying at level 2 doesn't really have much to save you. Level 1 Soul Rip can be nice depending on how the creep wave stands, but you can't threaten them away.
Another kill for the Bengal.
Bottom, they are going once again. Zai in danger. He's going to be able to walk away. They did pick up Misha down at that bot lane. It's Yuragi now, the one to be on the run, though Zai moving back in with the toss back out from Boxy. Yuragi, he's the one in danger. Zai still going. They missed the rebound. Yuragi is trying to fight back, but is not going to be able to get it done. At least Zai does die for mid lane. This is a much bigger target. Mike, top of the CS board right now. Top of the net worth, trying to fight back, but he might be the one to drop and does. Tiger with a fantastic rotation on the Shadow Demon.
Right click, but it comes at a pretty big cost.
Mid lane now, they even find the Lich. It's not the biggest kill in the world, but they want something as Misha is going to get Laguna. A very nice pickup from Mike, and it allows them to keep going for that mid tier 1 tower, as Mike would love to keep harassing. In fact, they want the fight. Tiger forced to run. The Stampede will allow it, but in comes Zai from the side. He still wants Tiger, and he's going to find him.
Down bot.
Down bot as well. Matumba man has rotated Yuragi, just getting swarmed right now by their side of Liquid, completely drowning his Yuragi as he does go down to the bot lane. Meanwhile, mid, they're still going. They found the Leshrac. BZM gonna try to run, but it's not enough. Liquid. Bot lane, gazes out, but rebound is there. Boxy, he's got the unleash now onto the Lich. They'll find Misha straight away as Yuragi. He just can't catch a break. They'll toss him back with the dispos. Yuragi, he's going to keep trying to run, but Zai's right behind him. Still landing the swashbuckle with the multi-shot. It won't connect. It just may not matter. Boxy, right on target with a double kill here for Liquid. Oh.
I mean, they could have easily found Mika if he just hanged around in that area nearby, but they pull back in the right time. Still.
Here we go. ATF, blink in. That's a two-man stun out from ATF into the Stampede. This could be a great team fight for OG. They've already got Zai down. Insania dropping, but the Chain Frost not quite bouncing his way, but it won't matter. They'll find a second. OG though, they've got a high ground advantage. BZM was spotted by Misha. He's going to break the gank. In goes the stun from ATF, trying to start on Boxy. He's such a tanky target. They're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at ATF, but he's still not dropping. Yuragi, meanwhile, he will back off at BZM. He's moving right back in. He's all by himself, however, and will drop. The BZM getting punished for his aggression. As Tiger, he'll be just fine to back out.
And just kind of try to run that Drow down. You don't have anything defensive yet for Matu, although.
Liquid, they don't see the side of OG moving in, but they do eventually find Misha, who does go into the Invis, but it won't matter. BZM, he's a bigger target. The Leshrac once again being slowed up, controlled up, and taken down. Liquid. Perfect fight for them as they find a double once again.
Yeah, I mean, again, the positioning there, not quite where you'd want to be.
ATF, big initiation in. He's found the Drow Ranger, but Matumba's been protected by Boxy. Can they get the Drow out for now? There's the multi-shot. ATF dropping low. Boxy still manning up here against Yuragi, but eventually will drops to Matumba. Somehow still alive onto BZM, but he's dropping real low now. The Aegis, it will go down. That's the first life. Mike, who can he turn on? ATF, he's found the target. That's the one they wanted. Matumba, he'll get the Soul Rip, but it doesn't seem to be enough. OG able to punish real hard for Liquid as they keep going. Tiger, he's got the Purge out. Mike in big trouble. He's another great target, and OG have found it. In fact, they're not done yet, but ATF, he doesn't land the stun. Zai, he'll be on the run. Insania, he's going to TP under the tree line and will be just fine, but can they get Zai out of there? And the Pango, he'll get in the tree line, but the gaze is there. Lock him down and take him out. OG
Well, it might be happening.
OG, 5-man smoke up, they'll move in. Insania, he does get the tombstone down just before he gets caught out. Yuragi will happily get to work, but there's Zai with a very nice rolling thunder. BZM, he'll get disrupted. They'll try to save the day for this Leshrac as he does BKB up and run. Somehow Insania in the middle of all this is still alive, keeping the tombstone up, and BZM, he cannot TP in time. In fact, Yuragi, he was left behind. Boxy will try to chase, but won't be able to keep up. They will let the Slark go.
But if you can't kill off Insania, and even if he dies there, the tombstone is already down. Liquid were ready to collapse on top. They managed to get a good stun out from Mike, although.
Jump in, that's a big target, Mike. Can have the invis though with the Glimmer Cape as they go onto ATF. They'll try for the Centaur. Do they have the damage for this tanky man? ATF still tanking through it. Matumba, he's been jumped on. Yuragi trying to do it all by himself. He'll get the Shadow Dance off. Yuragi's not done yet, but might have to back. He doesn't have the defensive play anymore. Liquid, it's interesting you say that they want a longer fight as well, right? Because you're against Yuragi's Slark, which I would assume with the Essence shifts just being stacked up, I would assume it would kind of go the other way. In fact, hold that thought, because Zai is going to make the jump in onto Misha. They've got the dust up, so the Glimmer Cape not going to do enough. Tiger is there with the disruption though. Meanwhile, towards the north, ATF, they're going to try once again onto the Centaur, but he is going to be able to stampede away towards the south. Who have they gone on? Boxy, he's going to BKB run. Mike trying to chase. They want a target. They found a couple. They've got Tiger and they've got Misha. 2 supports to drop from OG. This is the fight Liquid want now. Problem is it's so hard to fight against that tombstone. The Yuragi, he's going to pounce in. It's too early though. He's still going to try and force the fight with the Shadow Dance, but they're not aiming down Roshan. Or are they? Disruptions there, but Matumba, he's got the Aegis up. Yuragi still alive somehow. Gets the pounce away. He will make it up, but now as Misha will be the target that they go for, and they even found BZM. In fact, ATF, he got left behind as well.
But what's the priority when you're OG dealing with Liquid right now? Who has to go first?
ATF. Oh, light strike away lands. Mickey. Perfect stun out. Gonna keep moving him, but the halberd was there to slow him down as ATF. How can you get out of this one? Stampede is there. There's no way ATF. He's trying to run, but the shield crash slows him down, and eventually he will drop.
Deal with these scores?
Not an expert on the Slark items. He had Basher queued up, but he...
Yuragi, jump in. He found Matumba. Still very confident is Yuragi. With that Shadow Dance, he'll keep going for a little bit more. Take some stacks away, just pounce his way back up. But Liquid, they're moving back in. Tiger immediately bursted down. The high ground defense gets more difficult as Liquid, now in a 4v5 situation in their favor, will continue onto the tier 3 tower. And we keep saying it, but while the tombstone's up, it feels just impossible to try and fight into. Amar, he'll still jump in. They do find the leaner, but Boxy, he's in with a double stun once again. Misha, he'll gate the Chain Frost off, but it's not going to matter. It will bounce around and do nothing as they found Yuragi. BZM, he's going to be able to TP up, but Liquid, they're still onto that tier 3 tower. I'm not sure if OG really want to try and buy back for this.
Initiation. Who is the priority for Amar? Because it's feeling a bit tough.
Okay, again, it seems like that's the priority, though. ATF, he can stun all he wants. The problem is he doesn't have the backup as he's getting slowed up here. The Stampede, it's already over. All the stacks of hypothermia from Matumba Man just going on to Amar as he's trying to run with the Glimmer Cape, but they keep slowing him down. This Centaur just cannot walk away as BZM. They're going to try. It might be the last time here for the side of OG to try and give this a crack, but how do they get it done? It doesn't look good. They've got a couple buybacks, but with the racks under siege now, Yuragi, he's going to back off. Mike, he's trying for the tier 4 towers. The Frost Shield is going to slow them down just a little bit, but that's all they can pretty much do here, OG. There's the buyback from ATF. That'll be enough for Liquid, I think, or will it be? They'll keep going onto the tier 4 towers. It's still a 4v5 situation. BZM is not available yet. Matumba, he's the target. He's got the BKB up, though. It's too hard to take the fight. Yuragi in that Shadow Dance, in big trouble. Misha already down. Yuragi controlled up. He is gone. GG is called. Liquid, what a dominant start to this best of 3 series. It was a bit back and forth as the game went on, but it seemed like Liquid, after they got that secondary Aegis, they just took over completely in this game 1.
Liquid versus OG. Game 2.
Without anyone to stop the Brood, she can just kind of get on top of that NP if you're not careful.
Yuragi could be a fair bit of damage. He's just trapped up, standing his ground, trying to TP away, but the snowball is going to stun him up. Yuragi, he cannot make it out. It is going to be a very strong kill for the side of Liquid.
Yeah, I think that's the big one for OG. You have a lot of aggression that can come out. In comparison to game 1 where you were farming a lot more, trying to get that build up on Lush, you're not as worried with Ember. You just need a couple of items up and you should be good, although Omar kind of being surrounded.
He certainly is. That's a lot of damage out. ATF, he's going to drop Mike with a nice rotation as Yuragi top lane. Also going to go down. Once again, Liquid just dominating every single side lane of the map.
Down bot, maybe for a bit of a shove in. Matu is alone.
Matu, Avalanche there. Cookie is there to follow up as well. The Bloodseeker, a massive pickup here for OG, and it seems like Matumba Man has no way out of this one. Very nice setup here from Tiger. Now he's going to be forced to back off as Tiger and Boxy both rotating up towards the top lane. So they are going to back their way out. The BZM going to move in. In fact, hold on a minute. They've got Insania on the CM and Boxy. Also going to drop as well. OG. Tumba. Bottom lane, gonna move in. ATF, he'll cop the rupture. He's kind of forced to man fight this one out, but there's surely no way. He will try with the life break, but it's gonna be nowhere near enough. Mike able to secure the kill. More rotations, BZM chains out, Matumba, he's a big one, and they will find him. The Bloodseeker is going to drop as OG, looking for a bit more. With the Mortimer's Kisses, they'll find Insania on that Crystal Maiden. That'll be a second as Boxy now, trying to TP up at the chains with the toss-in, is going to work out in the favor of OG. It's Liquid, they do find one, but they give up 3.
Is there. Snap did not even have 6 yet, he gets 6 from that kill. That's super good for it to come back for them.
Mid lane, Mickey, all alone right now. They're going to move in. That's a lot of damage coming out, but the snowball, it's going to buy a bit of time. Mickey going to try and turn here, but there's surely not enough damage. He will drop. Matumba going to try and punish. Misha is down. How far can you go? They find another. BZM, he does take down Boxy, and it's going to be another successful team fight the way of OG. Tiger and Misha still hanging around, but outside of vision. Instead, they find Yuragi on that Prophet, but the cookie away is going to be enough as Tiger makes the jump in onto Boxy, but Boxy, he'll jump right back in onto that Tiny. It should be a 1-for-1, but they still haven't got that Tiny down yet. In fact, now they do, and they found Yuragi on the Nature's Prophet. They even found Misha.
Maybe just the BKB, is that it? As they look for more.
They are going to look for more top lane. Tiger is going to get caught. Matumba able to pick up his 4th kill. As in they go mid lane. Misha trying to cookie in. BZM, he'll join the fray, but can you actually fight this? It doesn't feel like it. Boxy's too tanky. Zai, he'll keep chasing, but BZM will remnant away. Still, they continue the chase. The slow is there. BZM, how do you juke your way out of this one? He'll just run south. He has a remnant north.
How do they hold? They're going for a smoke play. Is it pickoffs they need as they look?
Yeah, speaking of pickoffs, Boxy gonna go in with the snowball. A nice blood ride set up from Matumba. Does he want to fight this one? He got the silence onto BZM, so they might be able to afford to try it. In fact, the stun's out as well. He bashes the perfect time into the split earth, but it's not right on time.
BKB hold on.
Tiger again, he's been focused so much in this game. They do not want to give the Tiny a game whatsoever. Tiger's still trying to bum up the blink, but just can't get anywhere near us. Now Misha is also getting caught and just taken down. Both supports once again gone for the side of OG, and Roshan's up.
They have the Aegis, they got everything they need.
Here we go, Liquid onto the high ground once again. The tier 3 tower not going to last very long as Matumba's just hitting so hard along with the Leshrac, but a nice cookie. No, it's not going to land. Tiger still with the avalanche toss is there. Mickey falling low, but has the Bloodstone. Will take down the Tiny once again as Yuragi. Boxy in the back line is at least going to drop, so it might force Liquid to reset and come back another day.
So this might be getting close to the end. If this Lesh can get a good jump.
Oh,
there it is. They jump in. Cookie was there. BZM! Oh, he was the one caught out. Matumba, he keeps bashing on command. Will kick in. Liquid, they won't have the time to go up to the T3 yet, but Amar trying to fight Mickey. Has he gone too far? ATF, he's going to fight Boxy. Onto Mickey they go. They might have the Leshrac, and they do. OG, they'll find another, but Matumba, he got the rupture off. He does pick off ATF. He's got the Husker down, and now the bash is coming out again. Yuragi, he cannot escape Matumba, man.
Maybe they feel strong enough, they don't even have to wait. They can just go right now, get a good team fight.
If Gotta be careful. Liquid moving up. They're already in. Mickey, he's right out onto the support. In fact, BZM, he barely avoids the stun, but Misha's already gone. ATF gets shredded here by Matumba as Yuragi. Is he gonna get out? Just barely. No bashes for Matumba.
Just nothing to stop him. BZM, he's got to dance around here really hard, but not even the toss-back potential's at play. No buybacks available. Respawns are short, though.
Oh, BZM, he's been sniped by stuff. This could be it. Liquid, they'll take him down. He has the buyback. Back off, but Liquid, they're looking for those T4 towers. Such a dominant series so far for Liquid. OG, they've got one last chance. They'll wait for ATF to respawn first, but they've held down Misha. Once again, the Snapfire is gonna melt. No buyback available. Yuragi now getting caught in front of his fountain, but they'll move back towards the T4. They'll see ATF moving in on this Husker, trying to find a way, but Zai's making it so darn hard to close the gap. In fact, he's even TPing towards the CM, trying to find at least Insania, but the Glimmer Cape, they don't have the detection. Instead, they go onto Zai on the Broodmother, but Zai, he'll man up. There's the disarm out from ATF. Meanwhile, on the side, BZM, he's going to drop to Matumba Man. Zai still running, just can't get caught. They'll toss him in. ATF still trying his hardest, but it's not looking good. It seems like Liquid, they might have this series in the bag. There's 4 down. GG's called. GG is called. Liquid, they've done it once again, this time 2-0 against OG. And OG, I mean, they're a fan favorite here at TI11, but Liquid proving to be way too strong here today.
They played really well, synchronized so well. They kept the lane shut down very nicely, and Zai just managed to pop off really well in the Brood. There were no solutions coming out there from OG, and Liquid just play a clear game. For OG, I mean, this squad's come far. I think at the start of the DPC year, you know, new roster, expectations were kind of middling. Then they go to the major, they win a lot of tournaments on their own. They've got a lot of promise, but for today, Liquid just comes out on top, the better team.